Quarantine has been a crazy time for everyone. There is no denying that. But few have had a crazier run of late than the members of the Phoenix Suns, who have been all over the news in the past few weeks. After taking the NBA world by storm and putting on an absolutely beastly performance in the NBA bubble, going 8-0 after entering the bubble with the worst record in the Western Conference, and the second to worst record of the entire 22-team field, Twitter had never been higher on the Suns. Sadly for the folks in Phoenix, they did narrowly miss the playoffs as their 26-39 record they took into the bubble proved to be too much to overcome. But Devin Booker was named runner-up bubble MVP, and nevertheless, it was a good story. So I'm sure the Suns brass was rather surprised to see all the feel-good narratives that were going around on social media about the team to turn sideways on a dime. But that is exactly what happened when the Suns players made waves across the internet after being outed by an Instagram model, AJ, who made some rather salacious allegations on Adam22's No Jumper podcast. According to AJ, during Memorial Day weekend, which just so happened to coincide with her birthday, she ran into several members of the Suns at Dre's, a popular rooftop club in the Las Vegas Strip. And allegedly, she got to talking with one of the players, and one thing led to another, and she ended up back in his hotel room for some, let's say, extracurriculars. She then continued to explain that at some point, 6 more members of the team entered the room, and she proceeded to engage in oral with all of them. During her time on No Jumper, she never disclosed which team she had this alleged run-in with, but it seems like it was not something she felt any need to keep particularly close to the vest, because she surrendered the team name to a random Instagram user in the comment section of all places. As I'm sure you can imagine, and probably know at this point, her allegations set the internet ablaze and the memes came pouring in. Everyone and their mother was getting jokes off at the expense of both AJ and the Suns players. I suppose it's pretty safe to assume that the Suns public relations team had their hands full trying to quiet the story and remind the public that just mere days ago, the Suns were the talk of the bubble for a completely different reason. AJ, on the other hand, had quite a good few days, at least according to her, because it seems like she got exactly what she wanted from going on No Jumper and spilling all the gory details. Not only has her clout on the internet skyrocketed, but she claims that she's been raking it in on OnlyFans. $22,000 in what, a week? Maybe AJ is more of a shrewd businesswoman than we thought. She has continued her tear too, alleging that she also had a salacious tape of herself, a friend, and R&B star Trey Songz, which of course she linked to an ad for her OnlyFans with a 50% deal. The musician staunchly denied all the allegations and took to social media himself to post the receipts of his exchange with the Instagram model, which obviously went down in the DMs. Honestly, the whole situation seems pretty sketchy. It's hard to make sense of what actually happened, but you do have to feel a little bit for the Suns players involved, who are now getting their personal lives dragged across the internet without any real warning. Especially considering the fact that if the alleged event took place, it was said to have happened in years prior. So there may be new relationships being risked by hearing such unsavory tales. All in all, this has been one crazy time for the Phoenix Suns, a team that even the most hardcore NBA fans all too often forget exists, as they continue their seemingly endless battle with mediocrity in a stacked Western Conference. Hopefully, the Suns can find a way to carry their momentum from the bubble into the next season, and change this narrative back to the winning ways instead of the distasteful discussions. But hey, if you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps out a ton, and we appreciate it. Feel free to join us in that comment section below. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.